If you have ever connected a programmer to a GM Delco E88 ECM, watch the data read perfectly, and then suddenly realize the unlock button is grayed out, you already know how confusing and frustrating that moment can be. Everything looks right. The connection is solid. The read completes, yet the software simply refuses to let you move forward. Today, we are breaking down exactly why that happens, what it really means behind the scenes, and how one real workshop case was solved step by step, so you do not waste hours guessing or repeating the same mistake. Welcome back to Baabji Motors. If you are new here, this channel is all about real workshop experience, diagnostic tools, and programming knowledge that actually applies when a customer's car is sitting in front of you. Before we go deeper, this video is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. The goal is to help technicians, learners, and automotive enthusiasts understand how these systems work. Always follow manufacturer procedures and local regulations when working on vehicle electronics. Now here is something important to think about as you listen. If your Flex tool can read maps and code perfectly, why does the unlock option sometimes stay disabled? Stick with me until the end, because there's one critical detail most people overlook. Let us talk about a real customer case using the Magic Motorsport FLEX programmer on a GM Delco E88 engine control module. The initial situation looked promising. The FLEX was able to read the maps successfully. It was also able to complete a full maps and code read without any errors. However, despite successful reads, the unlock function was inactive. Even more confusing, the right options for both maps and maps with code were also unavailable. At first glance, this feels like a software glitch or a hardware limitation, but the real reason is much more specific. On GM Delco E88 controllers, the unlock process depends heavily on whether a virtual read is available for that exact hardware and software combination. Flex does not unlock these ECUs blindly. It relies on verified virtual data created and authorized by Magic Motorsport for a specific control unit. If the virtual read is not already available in the Flex database for your ECU when connected in OBD on bench mode, the unlock option will remain disabled no matter how clean your physical read is. In this particular case, the solution was straightforward but required patience. The technician opened a support ticket directly with Magic Motorsport and attached the full data set. That included the maps file, which took about 26 minutes to read, the complete maps and code file, which took roughly 3 hours to complete, and the Flex software log files generated during the operation. These files allow Magic Motorsport support to analyze the exact hardware number and software version of the ECU. Once Magic Motorsport received the files, their support team generated a custom virtual read and unlock authorization specifically matched to that ECU. This step is critical because without it, Flex cannot safely enable writing on protected GM Delco controllers. After sending the files, the technician waited around 40 minutes. Once Flex was restarted and synchronized, the virtual read option appeared in the software, and immediately after that, the unlock function became active. After unlocking, the write process worked correctly in OBD on bench mode. The technician was able to write the data back to the ECU without errors and successfully finish the vehicle. Regular OBD mode was not tested in this case, but for most E88 units, OBD on bench remains the safest and most consistent method during unlocking and writing. So here is the key takeaway, and this is where many people get stuck. If the virtual read option is not available in Flex for OBD on bench connection, the unlock function will not work. Simply reading the ECU is not enough. When virtual maps are missing, you must perform full reads, send them to Magic Motorsport support, and wait for authorization. Once that authorization is added, Flex unlocks the full functionality automatically. Now let us circle back to the question from the beginning. Why does the unlock button stay inactive even when the read is successful? The answer is simple. Flex is protecting the ECU. Without a verified virtual profile tied to that specific hardware and software, the tool will not allow unlocking or writing to avoid corruption or permanent damage. From my personal perspective, this approach actually makes sense. It may slow you down slightly, but it dramatically reduces the risk of bricking expensive control units. I know some technicians find this process annoying, but in the long run, it saves time, money, and customer headaches. That said, I would love to hear your experience. Have you ever been stuck waiting for a virtual read or unlock authorization? Or did your E88 unlock immediately? One useful tip before we wrap up. Always plan your read time in advance with these ECUs. A full maps and code read can take several hours, so do not start the process unless you know the vehicle and power supply will remain stable the entire time. A strong battery support unit is not optional here. If this breakdown helped you understand GM Delco E88 unlocking a little better, please support the work by hitting like. Let us aim for 1,000 likes on this video. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments, and let us try to hit 100 comments so others can learn from real-world cases. If you are not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Only a small percentage of viewers are actually subscribed, and subscribing genuinely helps Baabji Motors grow, reach #1, and continue producing detailed, research-driven content like this. These deep dives take serious time, testing, and effort, and your support directly keeps that work going. Share this video with someone who is struggling with Flex or GM ECUs, and if you see any tools mentioned in the description, they may include affiliate links, which help support the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks for listening all the way through. Keep learning, keep sharpening your skills, and as always, happy diagnosing.